are back with another video, and today guys, we are going to be playing some more Simpsons. So yeah guys, let's get started. And honestly, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I, I'm gonna let what do they say? I'm gonna let the elephant out of the cage. The elephant in the room. Yeah, I'm gonna trust the elephant in the room. Bro, this season is absolute garbage, bro. I'm sorry. It is. You probably noticed that I haven't really made too many videos on the Simpsons stuff. And that's just because it just sucks. It's just doo-doo. I mean, now, there's a lot of reasons why it's doo-doo, in my opinion. First off, the simple fact that they didn't even bother to put 100 people on the map. I know the map is smaller, but like, and I have this problem for like Blitz and Reload as well. Okay, Blitz actually makes sense, but I have this problem with Reload, where I don't believe that. Yeah, I don't think there's 100 people in that mode either. It's like, what the fuck you doing? Now the only thing I'll let slide is like if this was like trios, you know, and then you have a max of 99 players or whatever. Like that makes sense. That makes sense. The other thing is just the lore. I know there's a bunch of lore and we haven't gotten this much lore in a long time, but it just isn't interesting lore. That's the problem. And like the whole reason we got here is so stupid too, because it's you know, we had like Hope and Jones, for whatever reason that they like weren't, they were just so out of character when they were you know, trying to fight the little like, oh bro, they were just like so out of character when they were fighting the little alien dude. Oh shoot. Now, the reason I say that is, like, if this was like if this was in like Battle Royale, they would have just like killed bro, you know? Like, they would have just killed the two aliens. I mean, let's just assume they have like the the normal health. They have 400 health. You guys have I think they have what, 2 scars? Bro, oh my gosh, I literally pickaxe bro to death. That's crazy. I can't remember the last time that happened. Bro, it's like a joke to do that. It's like, bro, that's crazy. Bro, it's an amazing feeling when they do that. Even if it's not like anything impressive battle-wise, it's still impressive to do that. Anyways, back to what I was saying of like why I really dislike this season. Oh, really, bro? I'm trying to talk. Bro, can you shut? Oh, I forgot how to slow this shotgun. Oh! Yo. Oh! Oh. Oh, shoot. Oh! Oh, bro, I got... Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot! Bro, I'm not doing good. That's going on. Bro, run. Oh, oh, bro. Oh! Why is it like that? Is he coming back? Okay, where was I? Oh yeah. The I think I mentioned why I don't like the lore. The lore is just like it's just not entertaining, you know? Like it's like they made all the characters that you know, I already dislike the characters because, you know, it's kind of like, you know, they kind of like got rid of Donald Mustard stuff, but I'm not gonna complain about that too much because I know we'll probably get them next chapter with since it is season 7. Not season 7, it's chapter 7. Is he gonna turn around? Guess no, maybe so. Mind you, I get to hit towards the circle though. That's what I gotta do. Let's pick up this. But yeah, and the other thing is like, I really you know, I'm gonna be one of the few people that says I kind of enjoyed the Star Wars season. I know that it's kind of like crazy, and I get it. The reason why I say that, obviously there was a lot. I think it would have been better as like a full-length season because I think the reason they kind of did some of the stuff where like they have it for like only like a month. I think if it had been like a full-on season, I don't think they would have done it like that. So that's kind of like uh and then also we might have gotten a little bit more stuff. I mean, we got 4 POIs, so maybe not. You know, 4 POIs, you don't really get that most seasons. But I don't know. Maybe they would have started off with 3, and then like midway through, you get like the 4th one. There you go. Like I'm not gonna say it was perfect by any means. I mean, I did really like the grenade. That was a very fun grenade. I really hope they bring that next year for the Star Wars season. But anyways, like obviously I know where its flaws were, but yeah. Now but the another reason why I'm not a big fan of this season, which kinda ties into that, iffy, you know, it's kinda you know, kinda relates, kinda doesn't, is because the weapons that we have aren't shell shaded, but the entire season is. I think it would have been really cool. And it's not like they're changing the weapons up. They're literally just more so just reskinning it. You know, I'm not saying they needed to have all these new stats or anything, but they should have added the bare well, not the bare minimum, because I get why people wanted to use the helmet guns, but like they should have done it where like all this stuff, all the heals, all the items and everything, they're all shell shaded, bro. That would have been so cool. But for whatever reason, they just didn't. I don't know if they just got lazy or what. Because honestly, that would have been so cool to kind of like see. Now I will say, I think maybe part of the reason I don't really like the storyline so far is also due to the fact that the map is so small that every like 30 feet there's a storyline. Whereas like in like a normal size Fortnite lobby, it's kind of like, okay, you know, you gotta kind of go to you aren't just doing if you're trying to look at and do all the challenges, you're actually having to go out of your way to do it. But like with this, oh, really, bro? Oh shoot! Like they don't really have it like that in here, you know. Imagine the dudes in there. Yup. Bro, that was terrible. That was awful. How did I miss that bat? Oh yeah. Bro, really? Really? Bro. But that's kind of like, I don't know. I think if it had been like a normal size Fortnite map, maybe I wouldn't have been so mad at the storyline. Because like the thing with the storyline is like you would have to like go out of your way to kind of look at it. And not like too hard, you know, it wasn't too hard to do it, but like you still had to go to the POI and whatnot, you know. You still had to have a reason to why you landed in said area or why you collected said thing. Like now it's like, oh, I open a chest and I might get lucky and I might just happen to open up a chest that has some challenge, you know. And it's all these, oh man, I wasn't even trying to do that. Yet, but since it's right next to me, I guess I may as well do the challenge type thing, right? Instead of kind of like going out of, like slightly going out of your way. I wouldn't even say it's even that far. I guess it depends on the challenge you're doing. You might be considering it going out of your way. The other thing is just, it's not really, I'm not really too mad at it, but like, I think it's crazy that they just made Homer just a terrible person, bro. He's like, he is seriously, like, oh, and then another thing, this like little loading screen thing. I don't like it. I don't, because when I look behind me, it's not there anymore. I'm like, where the hell did it go? But that's kind of nitpick. I'll admit that. Also, bro, you know what would have been so cool if they had added like the sharks, bro. Another thing I'm wondering though is the 0 point supposed to be like under this map, or I doubt it, but that'd be crazy, bro. Imagine that's how we get back to like the place. Just like open up the Simpsons 0 point, bro. The other thing is, so I guess we're supposed to have created a like reality because they like merged, right? Which is cool and all, but that doesn't, it doesn't really make much sense to me, because like I'm assuming that the people who are on the map know that, I mean, don't have, you know, it's not like they just got rifted out of reality and are now living in this little world, right? Or at least I don't think that's how they're doing it. I think it's more, I kind of feel like it's more of they made it, but then somehow it was made like thousands of years ago. I don't know. But like, if they did merge it, do we think that there's like other, like there's like more versions of this island? Obviously, that we just won't be able to see them. That'd also be kind of cool. I mean, I don't know how they would like get to that just a month period, you know. But that would kind of be cool to like imagine. Or is it like, I think what, chapter 5, where it's like all merged together and it's really just this one area? I don't know, bro. Honestly, that would be so cool, is if like they let the fans make like creative maps with like the Simpsons stuff, and then they were like, oh yeah, it's all gonna be on bro. Oh, so I feel like maybe this is just me, but I feel like I just don't really use the stuff they're adding into this new season much. But that might just be just out of luck and the fact that I haven't really played this season very much. But I feel like I don't really actually like end up using the items much. But that might just be that because I just haven't played this season very much. Um. Now I will say I do enjoy the map. The map isn't bad. Like obviously, besides the fact that it's way too small. But other than that, like I understand why they, yeah. What's my breaking? Oh, okay. Oh. But so I know I've talked about all my problems with it. Comment down below what you think of the season. You enjoy the season? Really dislike the season? Tell me why or why not. Comment down below that. Oh, you see, like I didn't even do anything. I didn't even try to do anything. It just like appears. I'm not even like doing anything, bro. I'm just like walking around opening chests and then boom, challenge. And it's like, well, what am I gonna do? Not pick it up? You know? I mean, of course I'm gonna pick it up. No way I'm gonna just let a bunch of XP go. You know? Oh, another reason why I think that the Star Wars season would be better as like a long form one is just the fact that we would have actually gotten like a full battle pass. But, like I think the reason why people really dislike it whenever they put these brand new, well, not brand new, but like these, they're not actually from the game, or whatever IP you're getting from in the battle pass. I think people are mainly get mad at that because they want the actual skin. So I think the more of the actual skins you have, let's say you have 8 actual skins and then 2 not actual skins, right? Versus let's just say, I forget how many, but let's just say you have 3 actual skins, 2 not actual skins, Obviously, if you have less actual skins, people are gonna be more mad. Which is definitely unfortunate, because, like, for this season, I really do enjoy them. Like, same thing with that Marvel season, where we got the Pilverine and then the Jonesy Captain America one. I really enjoyed them. Like, obviously it's not gonna be for everybody, but yeah. Honestly, this should have been. I feel like this should have been like a reload map. Shoot. Who are you? Moment. I don't think she's from The Simpsons, is she? I think she's like a. Oh yeah, we have some that aren't. I don't know why they do that. You know what? Also, I kind of hope they do. I hope that they have the Simpsons versions of like Hope and Jones, bro. That'd be a cool item shop skin. Honestly, I half expected them to kind of have them in a battle pass, or at least one of them. I mean, I guess maybe it's oh, you know, yeah. Maybe there'll be like a item shop bundle. That'd be pretty cool. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of like. Oh, really? Like this isn't even show shaded. But yeah, obviously, and honestly, I'm not mad at the show shaded part. Honestly, I think it'd be kind of cool if they had like tested out like a show shaded chapter, bro. Obviously, probably not for like chapter 7, but maybe like chapter 8, bro. I think that would be kind of cool. Like an entire season, I mean chapter that's just that. The other thing is it's not even a month long, you know? Like I know it's kind of nitpicking because it's almost a month long, but it's not actually. Oh man. Oh shoot. Where's my teammate? Oh! Bro, you're supposed to like protect me, you know that? You're supposed to like watch my back. Bro was literally like right behind you. Probably dipped down here too. You had plenty of time, but no, you let me get shot. It was a great NPC. And then you didn't even like take him out, you know? You might have gotten a shot on him. I don't even know. We'd have to replay that. Oh, bro. Oh, that's just a fish. But yeah, I think that this season would have been much, or I guess not this season, this island would have been much better as like a reload map. And it also finally would replace the Squid Game map. So, obviously we wouldn't have all the maps on. I mean, maybe you would do something wild and have like 2 of them. 2 Simpsons maps. I know that's kind of crazy, but maybe. And maybe if you really want to, you have one of them being blitzed. one of the maps be in Blitz or whatever. Like how cool would it be for like a shell shaded Blitz map? Maybe that's what you could have done, you know? And then you just have all of the Simpsons stuff in there. That'd be so cool, bro. And imagine it's like this exact loot pool. It's just in Blitz. Yeah, bro, that'd be cool. And obviously reload. I mean, they made an entire an entire map for Iron Man. So you know. Oh shoot. Where is this dude? Oh. Bro. Bro. Let's go! See, what's the moral of the story, guys? Complain about the season and you will win the game. Okay, I will say though that this is one of the cooler gliders. I will say that. Hey, Slippies, what? I wonder, do they have the pets in here yet? Is that what his name's supposed to be? Plunger Man, bro? Bro, who names their kid Plunger Man? Adidas. I guess they don't have that. Pets in here yet. Okay, that's actually kind of sick. Also, bro, why is the sidekicks in like one thing? I'm so mad about that. It should have been like here. No, like here. Like this spot. Well, actually no, it should have taken this spot over. And then this should have been in the next spot. Or better yet, this might have been better if you would have put it in like emotes. Or no, you put it with instruments, and then you just rename instruments to something. Oh. I don't know. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. See y'all. Love y'all.